something that's been worrying me a lot is big tech and Donald Trump's inability and honestly cowardice, of not standing up to them and breaking those companies up via antitrust laws. But Joe Biden and the Democratic Party, and the Republican Party's in bed with them too, but not as much as the Democratic Party is. Like the Democratic Party, especially with, big tech, obviously coming from California, Silicon Valley, San Francisco, but they've been in bed with Democrats for years. They have Nancy Pelosi in their pocket. They have Kamala Harris in there, definitely Kamala Harris. I remember reading an article about how they were like enthusiastic about her getting in there because she was the one that let them get away with a lot of bullshit when she was Attorney General of California, and when she was Senator as well. Let them get away with a lot of shit. So she could put on all the little shows she wants, the shows when the cameras are on and shit like that in the Senate hearings, but behind closed doors, she's cutting deals with these niggas, letting them get away with everything. And Joe Biden's going to continue that shit too. And another thing that worries me is that they literally want to hand the key. They want Mark Zuckerberg and Jack Dorsey and all these fucking Eric Schmidt and all these fucking, tech billionaires, Jeff Bezos and all them fuckers. They literally want to give them the keys to free speech. Those are the people, and I'm talking about censorship for those that don't know. They're giving the keys of censorship to Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos. That is some scary shit. And it's like, it's a unilateral thing across the left and the right. The right likes to scream about how, we're anti-censorship, free speech, this and that, da-da-da. Like, get the fuck out of here, dog. As soon, literally, when it comes to censorship in the form that it is now, and when it comes to infringing on people's rights and free speech, it's a bipartisan thing, but the Republicans are always the ones that put it into fucking law. But the Democrats take it and run with it to the extreme. Like the fact that, you guys are going to censor a factual story from the New York Post about a presidential candidate's son basically selling influence and access via his father, who was the former vice president, during the time he was vice president. And they just completely black out that story on Twitter. I think that story came out like 2 weeks before the election. And then they have the audacity to talk about election interference. The fucking audacity to talk about election interference. Fuck out of here with that shit, yo. Suck my dick with that. Like, I'm sorry, I'm getting vulgar. Like, these videos about to start getting vulgar because these niggas be making me mad, yo. Y'all make me mad because y'all will literally accept anything. You guys are literally in the streets dancing for this shit. For this shit. You're dancing for censorship. You're dancing for oppression. You're dancing for increased police presence in these communities. You're dancing for the police beating the shit out of protesters because guess what? Joe Biden and Barack Obama did that shit too. And if you think Joe Biden's not going to do that, take your black ass out there and protest and see what the fuck happened to you. Yo, it's ridiculous, man. You guys are out there dancing for a guy who's going to fuck you over economically at every fucking turn. And I can tell you that it's not like I'm making this shit up. He's been in office for 40 years. Look at his fucking record. And this is the guy that we decided, to put in there. And it's like, people like to say, well, it was between him or Trump. No, I'm going back to the Democratic primary when you had, how many niggas was in that primary, yo? All them people in there. You had Tulsi, you had Yang, you had Bernie, Warren, even though she's a fucking sellout, but she would have been way better than Biden. There were so many candidates in this election, ranging from everywhere from the corporate Democrats to the progressives like Bernie. It's like, man, it's ridiculous. To pretend like we didn't have a choice, it's fucking ridiculous. Especially when polling says Bernie would have beat Trump. Point blank period. Bernie would have picked off a lot of those Midwestern states that Biden lost. Bernie would have got Ohio. Definitely. Book it. Bernie definitely would have got Michigan and Wisconsin. Book it. Nevada. He did fucking gangbusters in Nevada during the fucking primary. Bernie Sanders, I think he won the first 3 caucuses. The first person in history to do that. And he still fucking lost because he's a bitch. That's another story about that. Bernie's a bitch. I'll debate anybody about that shit, bro. Bernie is nothing but a fucking he's a sheep herder. That's what he is. They give him his little treats and he's fine with it. You know, they let him pop his shit about Republicans. Every now and then he could pop his shit about a couple Democrats like Cory Booker, bitch ass and all that. Cory Booker's a bitch too. But you know, Bernie is there to sheep herd progressives and independents and all these motherfuckers into the Democratic Party to vote for them. That is what Bernie is for. That is the whole purpose of Bernie. Bernie will never get any real power. And honestly, Bernie wouldn't know a hole in the ground from his ass if he actually got real power. And that's the fact of the matter. Because he's weak and he doesn't have what it takes to be a leader. Somebody like, man, you know, we could go all day about who we need and shit like that, but honestly, we don't need these niggas, bro. We don't need no fucking politicians. We got each other, dog. Like, and I know it's differences between all of us, you feel me? Even on from the left going to the right, but guess what? Them niggas over there on the right too, they have the same plights and grievances that we have, and we need to put aside the bullshit and work the fuck together, dog. And it's like, you know, it's gonna be hard because it's a lot of shit that people have pent up that's not going to be solved easily, especially when it comes to black people, you know, race relations in this country. Trust me, I feel that shit. I get that shit. But right now, we need to get these niggas out, the fuck out of here, dog. All the way the fuck out of here. Change in this country did not come until people got in the fucking streets and we did the work ourselves. Like, my bad, I'm sneezing because I'm getting excited. I'm spitting that ill shit, and I'm getting ill. No corona though. But, you know, we got into the streets and we fucking pressed our government to work in our fucking favor, not the motherfuckers at the top. And that's what needs to happen now. And it's like, you know, I got friends that tell me I don't see it happening. You know, but it can. It can. People just got to get hammered hard enough. And I think that's going to happen under Biden. It definitely, I feel like it was going to happen under Trump as well. But I think it would have been more partisan shit, you know, and nothing would have truly came out of it. Then like the Democrats would have put up Kamala Harris and they would have seen her as like the fucking second coming of Obama and people, you know, whatever. But Biden's in office, you know, he's in office and if everything goes the way I think it's going to go, shit is about to get a lot fucking worse and people are going to wake the fuck up, hopefully. Cause that's honestly, and look, and I'll close it out with this. A lot of people get mad at me when I say Donald Trump was the lesser evil. They get mad at me for saying that shit. And, you know, I don't get why they get mad at, you know, if they knew what I knew, they would know why I'm saying that shit. But niggas don't know. Niggas out here is very surface level, you feel me? And I'm not trying to come at nobody. I'm not trying to down you. I'm not trying to say I'm smarter than you. Like, just like literally like read. It's not hard. Like, yo, the information is there. Like everything I'm telling you right now, I didn't go out there and do the reporting. Like it's real journalists out there doing the work. You know, all the motherfuckers, you know, the Trump supporters and people on the right that like to shit on journalists right now. Y'all never support the real fucking journalists though. I never hear y'all talking about Max Blumenthal. I never hear y'all talking about Aaron Matei. I never hear y'all talking about Whitney Webb. I never hear y'all talking about Ryan Graham, David Day, and David Sirota. There's so many dope journalists out there that are Glenn Greenwald, the nigga that broke the Snowden story. There's so many journalists out here doing their fucking thing. Show them love. Everybody out listed: Glenn Greenwald, David Day, and David Sirota, Whitney Webb. You know, everybody out listed. Go check them out. These are the niggas I be reading. And people, but like, you know, we gotta first educate ourselves and then formulate a concise, a plan. Get shit together, organize. And honestly, that's what I'm about to start doing myself. Like, I'm definitely going to be out there inauguration day. You feel me? I'm going to be doing my journalism thing, interviewing people, and I'm going to have me a couple signs protesting. You feel me? I'm going to be out there. So look me up if y'all see me out there and everything. But yeah, so, and but just to keep closing it out, the reason why I say Trump is the lesser evil than Joe Biden is because with Joe Biden in office, people are going to go right the fuck back to sleep. And that's literally what they've been saying. You see all those signs, especially it started in 2016, I believe, where it was like, if Hillary had won, we'd be at brunch now. And you're the fucking problem. People that put up signs like that and say shit like that. You're the fucking problem. You're the reason why Trump won in 2016. You're the fucking problem because nobody's buying that neoliberal bullshit anymore. That shit is bankrupt. We had Bill Clinton in 16 years, Bill Clinton and Barack Obama, and we about to have 20 with Biden and probably Kamala, because that nigga, I don't think that nigga gonna last his whole term. People sick of that shit. That's why they voted for somebody like Trump. And that's why they're going to vote for like, Donald Trump if he runs in 2024, or like God forbid, a Tom Cotton, somebody with an actual ideology that's going to fuck this country harder than it ever has. Because that's what Joe Biden's about to do right now. He's about to do a fucking number on this country, man. And that's what I'm afraid of. But like I said, we need to get out there, get out there in them streets, cuz organize, get out there. That's all I got to say, With all my gripes about Black Lives Matter and all that, y'all niggas got out there. You feel me? And I respect that. I always respect that. I may disagree with you ideologically, but you get out there. I may disagree with your lack of a concise and cohesive messaging, but I prop you for getting out there where a lot of niggas didn't, including myself. And I like to say that to let, because it's easy to sit here behind the mic and talk about the problems. It's harder to find the solutions. And I know I keep ranting. I said I'm going to close it out, but these election videos is going to be raw. You feel me? So, but, it's easy. It's easy to do this. That's why I'm challenging myself to do something, to get out there. And that's what I'm trying to do. You feel me? So I'm going to go ahead and close it out now. I'm going to stop talking all angrily. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Emphasis on the comments. Comment on my Twitter. Come, talk to me there. The Facebook page. Down in the YouTube comments right now. Call me a fucking idiot. A couple of you have. So talk to me. I want to talk to you. And, definitely be looking for me out there, inauguration day. I might whip up some teas that y'all niggas could buy if y'all gonna be out there. You feel me? Some American Autopsy tees. I might make some meme t-shirts too, some Joe Biden meme t-shirts. I've been cooking up some mean fucking memes, dog. Bars. I've been cooking some funny memes up, bro. So I've been posting them on IG and everything. This is one, the SpongeBob when he running out the room. I was like neoliberals when Joe Biden gets inaugurated. Everybody running out the brunch. But like I said, emphasis on the comments. Talk to me there. Definitely hit that like button. It lets YouTube know that you like my videos. Even though I done said nigga like 15 times in this video, they definitely gonna demonetize that shit. So fuck it though. I'm not here for the bread. I'm here to talk shit. Some politics shit. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Peace.